a mission with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference. I lose the weight and then I start to tumble. My mind betrayed me many years ago. I walk alone to keep from slipping under. Got lost as soon as I stepped out the door. I'm the martyr who just never got his time to shine. I'm a punk kid, no reason why. Nothing finer than the taste of tears running down my face. So cry, baby, cry, oh, cry, baby, cry, oh. I don't really care where I stand in the winner's circle. Make room for a man from the middle with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Damn what you're saying, only kinda listen. Make room for a man on a mission with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Set off in search of satisfaction, rattling my replacement heart of gold. I'm coming back to join the cast of Carmen. I never sung a single song before. I don't really care where I stand in the winner's circle. Make room for a man from the middle with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference to me. I don't understand what you're saying, only kinda listen. Make room for a man on a mission with you. I don't even know how I got to the finish, but don't care, don't make no difference.
Yeah, man.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Bass and stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed, the hip-hop sizzle and Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop start on the East Coast and then move west down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York, hold on, then throw your hands up. Pass me a cup of the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow, working hard, caking dough. Open up 24, we striving for that goal.
I'll stop for nothing, I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, giants, everything is shaking through the walls, 'cause we are giants, giants. Heart of David, you know it takes just one, and it's done.
CNN, this is Ghetto Editorial. See me like milk and Oreos. Dipped inside the audio, platinum plaques in my portfolio.
Hello, everybody.
So we drop you into week one of the 2016 season. First drive of the game, fresh beginnings here. Let's see what this offense can do. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll maybe get it back to the 25 here on the first play, but no more than that. Mike Neal, the one who got him down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
And they'll run it here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
Well, I'd have to say in that situation, they're lined up for a running play. It's only 3rd and 2. Some element of the pass, but that was really well blocked.
Probably call those gravy plays, right, if you're the offensive coordinator?
No doubt about it. All you're trying to do is get the 2 yards necessary for a first down. Then you look up, you've got a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, they did. They got a lot more than that, indeed. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On 2nd down, Flacco to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Here's McCluster. Oh, the spin. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh send on the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Ravens strike first at 3. Pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd down.
Could be a blitzer.
On play action, it's Carr. He's going to air one out. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up.
All right, here we go. Red 18.
On 2nd down, Jamal Charles. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. Dante Hightower on the stop. And just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking for someone to throw to. And throw right side complete to Parker. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle, but couldn't spring himself free. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So time becoming an issue here late in this first half of action as we get back down to the field. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 5 yards to go. Play action, Flacco. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now it's Flacco. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Zone alert. Tie game, fourth quarter. Very likely a deciding moment in this contest. A first down carry here for Charles. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you.
Encroachment, defense. Still second down.
So 2nd and 8 here after the penalty. Following the penalty, here's Charles. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
But it was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Throwing his car on third down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it.
He's got a man complete. A pickup there of 36. And that'll be good for Baltimore first. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for 3rd down.
And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James, and now it's 3rd down.
This has been a really nice day for the defense. They've made it so difficult to find open receivers because they're able to squeeze the passing lanes down. A lot of what they're doing is communicating. Receivers in one area, receivers in another area. They're almost what they call passing them off from one defender to the next.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort. Defense looking to preserve the tie and try to keep this offense out of field goal range here late. And here come the Bills. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing now is Carr. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Carr to throw. And it's caught by Parker. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
False start, offense.
And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the timeout, and now they get set to line up as we resume action. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Now Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
All right, here we go. Red 18.
To throw is Carr. They find some open field here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And as the 4th quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
Red 18. Red 18. Set.
They'll keep it on the ground, this time with Charles. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll keep it on the ground with Charles again. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On the run, it's Charles. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Well, the entire 2015 season featured no ties in the National Football League, but we get one here in the 2016 season, don't we?
Yeah, and it's really odd because to go through the whole time and not have that happen, because teams tend to get a little more conservative at times when you get to overtime. That's why the ties often result. But as you said, in 2015, not at all. But here we are here. Have one going.
By the way, the last tie, if you're scoring with us at home, and if you are, God bless you, October 2014, the Bengals and the Panthers in Cincy, they tied 37 apiece.
Did you have that one yourself, or did you get that one from Marvin?
No, I was taking a nap. Nothing between these two teams for 4 quarters. Here we go to begin overtime. And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule. First drive of overtime coming up, so this offense, they could end it if they can punch it into the end zone. A field goal, and the game will continue. Now a handoff here to his running back. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
So now it's Flacco's turn to fire here in the extra session. And that's complete to Jesse James. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Flacco flushed out right. And he finds Stills complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time. Now, that was kind of interesting. It appears this coaching staff really trusts this rookie early in his career. They want to get him a touchdown here in his NFL debut.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. Passing play, Flacco. They'll roll, and this will be caught. Touchdown! They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the...
The players on your team earned X.
She's up against them all.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
There's more than meets the eye with her. And nothing I can do. I'm left without a clue. She sees it all in black and white or blue. She's got a rebel heart. One day she's gonna fall. She's got a rebel sitting on a ghost stained altar. Feel the jungle.